The old mansion sat atop the hill, its decaying facade shrouded in darkness. The wind whispered through the ancient trees surrounding the property, creating an eerie symphony of creaks and rustling leaves. Detective Alex Miller approached cautiously, his footsteps muffled by the thick layer of fallen leaves on the ground. He had received an anonymous tip about a series of disappearances linked to the mansion. The local townsfolk spoke of strange noises and flickering lights emanating from the abandoned building at night. As Alex stepped through the creaking gate, a sense of foreboding tightened in his chest. The moon cast an ethereal glow on the mansion's imposing structure, revealing cracked windows and a front door that seemed to be hanging off its hinges. Ignoring the warning signs, Alex pressed forward, his senses on high alert. As he reached for the door, it swung open with a haunting creak, revealing a darkened corridor beyond. The detective flicked on his flashlight, its beam cutting through the shadows like a knife. The air inside was heavy with the scent of mildew, and the floor groaned under the weight of unseen secrets. Alex proceeded cautiously, each step echoing in the silence of the mansion. The corridor led him to a grand staircase that spiraled upwards into the gloom. The detective hesitated but pressed on, driven by an unsettling curiosity. As he climbed, the temperature dropped and a chill ran down his spine. Reaching the top, Alex found himself in a dimly lit hallway lined with closed doors. He chose one at random and turned the handle. The room revealed itself as a forgotten library, its shelves lined with dusty books and forgotten knowledge. In the center of the room, a single candle flickered on an antique desk. As Alex examined the room, a muffled sound reached his ears. Footsteps. He froze, listening intently. The footsteps grew louder, approaching the hallway outside the library. Panic set in, and he extinguished his flashlight, plunging the room into darkness. The detective pressed against the wall, his breath held. The footsteps passed the library door, and Alex cautiously peered into the hallway. A shadowy figure moved silently in the darkness, disappearing around the corner. Heart pounding, Alex followed, determined to uncover the mysteries within the mansion. The corridor led him to a set of double doors. Pushing them open, Alex entered a vast, dimly lit ballroom. In the center, a solitary figure stood beneath a chandelier, their back turned to him. The detective called out, but the figure remained silent, unmoving. As Alex approached, the figure slowly turned, revealing a face obscured by shadows. A shiver ran down his spine as recognition set in. It was the missing person he had been searching for. The person's eyes glowed with an unnatural intensity, and a sinister smile played on their lips. Without warning, the figure lunged at Alex, and a desperate struggle ensued. In the dim light, he glimpsed the faces of other missing individuals, their eyes vacant and hollow. The detective fought to break free, realizing that he had stumbled upon a malevolent force that had ensnared the lost souls within the mansion's walls. With a burst of strength, Alex managed to escape the clutches of the figure. He sprinted back through the mansion, the echoing footsteps of the malevolent presence pursuing him. Panic and fear fueled his escape as he navigated the labyrinthine corridors, desperately seeking an exit. Finally, he burst through the front door, gasping for breath. The moonlit night outside felt like a reprieve. As Alex stumbled away from the mansion, he glanced back to see the figure standing in the doorway, watching him with those haunting, glowing eyes. The detective reported his findings to the local authorities, but when they returned to investigate, the mansion had vanished without a trace. The mysterious disappearances ceased, leaving behind a town haunted by the memory of the malevolent force that lurked within the shadows. As for Detective Alex Miller, the mansion's disappearance became a lingering enigma, a constant reminder of the thin veil between the known and the unknown, and the chilling mysteries that could be hidden within the darkness.